So after decades of responding to James flirtily, which prompted a meme that got like 40,000 likes on Twitter of James saying like, honey, it's 4 p.m. time for your flirty reply tweet. And me looking like a fucking raisin saying, yes, sister.
Yes,
After
sister.
years of this, he just DMs me out of the blue and he goes, ha 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 ha, where do you even live?
Damn, he was trying for it too.
He really was.
Good for James.
And then I told him, and I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, you know, I'm not in the LA area. I hate California and everything it stands for.
Amen.
And then he goes, oh. And I say, one day, James, one day. And he never responds again.
Damn.
And then he makes this tweet calling out people for not sliding into his DMs. And I respond to him like, James, what the hell are you talking about? You reached out to me and then you didn't respond. Excuse me, my allergies are...
No, I had to blow my nose for this stream. It was rough.
Yeah, no, I hate that. And then he's like, and then he calls me he leaks our
Hey, wait a
DMs.
minute. This guy just typed Conar eat cum in my chat.
The hell?
Anyways.
So I do whatever's in my power to get a response from James Charles, you know?
Right.
That might mean saying things I don't necessarily believe in, right?
Right.
So after this happens and he calls me a dumbass for not being more forward with him publicly and leaking our direct messages, I text him again and I say, fine, sorry, I'm shy. You're just kind of rich and famous and cute.
Ooh.
And he goes, OMG, aw.
Again, OMG, aw.
Doesn't leave the door open for another, like, this is just the driest, it's the driest texting I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Connor. I don't know how to respond to it.
Yeah.
You know, what am I supposed to say after that? Usually they'd send another
That
message,
is rough.
you know, to kind of provoke the conversation. I mean, it's just a trend with James. This is how he texts. And I said, do you have a spare room for when I move out west? And he says, LMFAO, oh. My new house does, yeah. And so I continue my conversation with James, who says, who brags to me about the size of his house. Can you believe that guy? And so I say to him, sweet, I can set up my Wii and we can do Wii Sports Bowling. And he says, no setup necessary. I already have my Wii. And I say, oh, hell yeah. I'll bring my Afterglow light up controllers then, because I'm not going to lie. I think James would love Afterglow controllers.
That would be,
hey, know what
that's a good friend showing up with the Afterglow controller.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, they may not have the motion control. They may not be good controllers. You know, they may not really respond to movements all that well, but I mean, they light up.
They get the
I
job
thought
done.
James would really appreciate that. And he didn't respond.
Do you and Jschlatt still plan to do the Game End podcast one day?
And then I guess I made another flirty tweet to him the next day.
As you do.
Yeah. Oh no, I tweeted, I want James Charles to do my makeup, and he liked the tweet and he didn't respond.
Look at this. Conar coin.
So I say to James that day, is that a yes, James? Like, will you do my makeup? So I say, is that a yes, James? And guess what he says? What he says? This big bitch says maybe.
Wow.
And he says nothing else. Again.
Wow.
Again, worst fucking texter ever. Leaves the door closed to any new, like, what am I supposed to say to that?
That's ridiculous.
What am I
That is
supposed to
ridiculous.
say to that? And I say, what's it going to take, James? I've never done makeup in my life. I need help, which is true. And I think, you know, it's a good way to salvage the conversation.
Absolutely.
Because he didn't add anything
No,
to
you're
it.
in the right here.
Maybe he can respond there and say, hey, maybe I'll give you a fun makeup tip or something like that. And he doesn't respond.
You're absolutely in the right here. 100%.
Hey, all right. So my story with James doesn't end yet. I say, yeah, he doesn't respond to me again, as per usual. I'm beginning to expect this type of behavior from James Charles.
Right.
And I pull out all the stops, you know? I pull out all the stops. I
All
say,
of them.
all right, I'm going to win over James's heart, or I'm going to do nothing at all.
Amen.
So I not only did I fucking buy his merch, right, when I launched, I didn't even say, you know, James, can you help me out? Send me a hoodie. Any of that? No, I bought the merch, expensive merch, and I get it, and I take a selfie of myself in it. I pamper myself up. I look all cute.
Yeah.
I look really good in this selfie, and I have a little thumbs up, I'm smiling all wide, and I text the selfie to him, and I go, love your hoodie, James. Do I look cute? And he responds immediately, right when I sent it. He goes, OMG, yes. And immediately, I'm right here. I'm like, it's now or never. It's now or never, James Charles. And so I say, when can I take you on a date in my sister's merch? This is literally 2 seconds after he says, OMG, yes. And he doesn't respond.
Wow.
And this is 2 days ago at this point.
He
This is 2
knows
days
he's
ago.
big money, though. He knows he's big money, and he knows he can
I
play
know.
this.
He
Wow.
can play this game. And so I'm upset, but I don't, that's not the end of me, right? That's not the end of me.
No.
I give it 2 days. So this is last night. And I respond to him again. I just give it, friendly bump to the conversation that he forgot about, because he's not ignoring me. So I just go, James. And then I put a little like unhappy face. I feel like he's not giving us the time we deserve.
Oh, did you hit him with the kind of sad emoji that's like no tears, but just like a down face?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a tough one to hit somebody with.
Mm-hmm.
But it was needed. It was necessary.
It was absolutely necessary to keep the conversation going. And so picture it in your head. The 2 messages that have been sent most recently in the chat are, when can I take you on a date in my sister's merch? And then James, sad face.
Aw.
Now, what do you think, if James Charles were to see this, what do you think he would have responded with? What do you think James would respond with?
Maybe like an excuse, like, OMG, I meant to respond. Haha.
Yeah.
I was busy. Oh my God.
Maybe.
And then,
what do you think he'd respond? Like, do you think he'd respond to the can I take you on a date?
No, I think he would like ignore that part when he says that he saw the text. Like he would respond and then just pretend like he didn't see that, and his excuses, the text back is now the one where he's like, oh, I didn't see it.
Right. That's fair. So it goes like this. When can I take you on a date in my sister's merch? Wednesday, 1:11 a.m.
My
James,
shipped
yesterday,
but
8:59 p.m. And he responds with,
I have 2 jars ready.
Yes, with a capital Y and no period at the end.
Ooh, that's tough.
Yes. He says yes.
So this was
Connor,
the question
Connor,
was,
what is he saying yes
I don't know.
to?
So the question was, when can I take you on a date in my sister merch?
When can I take you on a date in my sister's merch? And then I bumped the conversation saying, James, kind of like, what's going on, big guy?
But is he saying
then he
yes?
responds with yes.
Is he saying yes to the date, or is he saying yes to?
I don't know.
He's good. That motherfucker's good. Wow.
He's good.
He does.
He really is good. He really is.
Wow.
Carson had I don't know if I'm not going to spoil what Carson's working on, but
yeah,
he had a similar no context, just stupid conversation with James, and he received similar, almost.
I'm adding James Charles to this group DM.
I mean, almost brain dead responses from the guy.
There we go. All right.
Okay, so we've made a call with
James Charles's Discord account, which I doubt he's logged on to since July, but in the event that he happens to open it today, he will see that we are in a call with him.
So I'm just not sure what to do here, because I've gone out on a limb multiple times for James. I think he's attractive, right? I don't know what else I can do to get him into me. I just don't know what else to do.
I think you're doing the best you can.
There are some strange fanfics about the Jschlatt and James Charles situation. It's awful. Anyway, hope you're
See, chat, this is why I turn off the text-to-speech. I don't want to hear that. I'd rather just willfully ignore that than have to listen to that and pretend like I didn't hear it.
What just played?
They said, there are some strange fanfics about the Jschlatt and James Charles situation. Hope you're having a good day.
Oh, yeah. It was so easy to not say that.
Exactly. It was so I could have ignored that, but now I can't because the text-to-speech is on.
Just turn it off. Why do you
Jschlatt stands it. This is what I said. Listen, if you are below the age of 18 and you are only here because Jschlatt is here, I want you to go outside and go get a job, all right? And invest in property. Invest in property right now.
So should I just lay off James Charles for now?
I think you should give it room for a second and then, leave that message be. You're both not stupid, right?
Give my $3
you're both people. He knows what he's doing. You know what he's doing. You can't just respond yes and then he's wanting you to make a ballsy play. And
you're right.
You know what? You got it.
I mean, he even tweeted today.
He did.
He even tweeted today.
He even tweeted today.
Like he's only attracted to guys his age.
Right.
Like he's telling me.
He is.
Signs.
He is. So here's what you do. You don't say anything for a bit. Maybe give it a week.
Make him needy a little
You
bit?
make him a little needy. If you don't hear in a week, and you know this is important, here's what you hit him with. You hit him with a, what is us?
Is shaking.
What is us?
What is us?
What is us? That's what you do. Hit him with a what is us?
Doing that. That's the kind of balls I think he's looking for.
I think that's what he wants.
That's the kind of balls
he wants you to make a play, and that's the play.